Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel, Superman. The name itself is legendary. He's the original superhero, the Man of Steel, a symbol of hope and justice across the entire globe. For decades, we've seen him stop runaway trains, lift mountains, and even push planets. But have you ever wondered what happens when you take the most powerful hero on Earth and crank his abilities up to 11 ... or even 1,000? The DC multiverse is a vast, incredible place, filled with alternate realities and different timelines. And in many of these realities, we find versions of Kal-El that make our familiar mainstream Superman look like a rookie. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the cosmic abyss to rank the top 5 most ridiculously overpowered, mind-bendingly strong versions of Superman ever created. These aren't just your everyday sun-dipped Supermen. We're talking about beings who can rewrite reality, hold infinity in their hands, and stare down gods without blinking. So grab your capes and get ready, because we're about to explore the absolute peak of Kryptonian power. Let's get started. Kicking off our list at number 5 is Superman Prime, also known as Superboy Prime. Now, don't let the Superboy name fool you. This is one of the most dangerous and tragic figures in the entire DC cosmos. Hailing from Earth Prime, a world with no other superheroes, he was the one and only. After his universe was destroyed during the crisis on Infinite Earths, he was trapped in a paradise dimension. Watching the new, darker heroes of the main DC universe filled him with rage and jealousy. He believed they were unworthy of the legacy he lost. When he finally broke free, his power was terrifying. As a pre-crisis Kryptonian, his power levels were astronomical from the start. He's strong enough to physically punch reality, altering timelines and retconning events with his bare fists. He single-handedly tore through the Teen Titans, the Justice Society, and the Green Lantern Corps. He even killed the original Superboy, Connor Kent, and countless Green Lanterns. His only real weakness is his own immaturity and emotional instability. While later versions get even more cosmic, Superman Prime's raw, brutal, reality-shattering strength earns him a solid spot on our list. Coming in at number 4, we have Strange Visitor Superman. This version of the Man of Steel is from a fascinating what-if story where he becomes a being of pure energy. It all started when he tried to save a fellow scientist who was trapped inside the sun. The attempt went wrong, and Superman's physical body was destroyed. But his consciousness merged with the scientist and became a living electromagnetic field. He was no longer just powered by the sun. In a way, he was the sun. This transformation granted him abilities far beyond those of a normal Kryptonian. We're talking complete control over electromagnetism, the ability to manipulate energy on a subatomic level, and teleportation. He could phase through solid objects, become intangible, and even create energy constructs. He was essentially a god of energy, capable of perceiving and altering the fundamental forces of the universe. While he eventually managed to reconstruct his physical form, the sheer potential of his strange visitor state was immense, making him one of the most unique and powerful incarnations of the hero. At number 3, we're entering a truly divine realm with Superman, the Dark Side. This Elseworld story asks a chilling question. What if Kal-El's rocket hadn't landed in Kansas, but on the fiery, war-torn planet of Apokolips? Raised by the tyrannical god of evil, Darkseid himself, this Superman becomes the ultimate weapon. Dressed in full apocalyptic armor forged from cosmic metals, he isn't just a Kryptonian. He's the heir to a kingdom of fear. This Superman possesses all the standard Kryptonian powers, but they're amplified by the hellish environment of Apokolips and the brutal training of Darkseid. He leads the forces of Apokolips, conquering worlds in his adoptive father's name. But what truly makes him so powerful is the psychological aspect. He's a Superman without a conscience, without the moral compass instilled by the Kents. He has the power of a god and the mindset of a conqueror. He's a walking, talking instrument of galactic tyranny. Now for our runner-up at number 2, we have the legendary Cosmic Armor Superman, also known as the Thought Robot. This isn't just Superman. It's a concept given form. Created during the Final Crisis event, the Thought Robot is a 4D sentinel built by the Monitors to defend the multiverse from the ultimate threat, Mandrak, the Dark Monitor, who feeds on stories themselves. This being operates on a completely different level of existence. It's not just strong, it's meta. The cosmic armor Superman is aware that he's in a comic book. He can feel the reader turning the pages. His power is literally the power of the story itself. The hero always wins. He's strong enough to hold the multiverse in his hand. His senses can perceive the vibrations of the narrative, and he adapted instantly to counter a threat that was consuming all of reality. He is the plot armor of the entire DC Omniverse, made manifest, a conceptual weapon of impossible power. And finally, taking the #1 spot as the most powerful version of Superman ever is the one, the only, Superman 1,000,000. This is the Superman of the 853rd century, the direct descendant of our original hero's lineage. After witnessing the death of everyone he ever loved over centuries, this Superman left Earth in the care of his heir and embarked on a cosmic journey of self-discovery. He traveled the universe for thousands of years, acquiring unimaginable knowledge and power from countless alien races and dimensions. Imagine a Superman who has been sun-dipping for 15 millennia. The power he absorbed is literally incalculable. He is, for all intents and purposes, a living god. He can create life, resurrect the dead, and manipulate reality on a whim. He forged a new Krypton out of nothing and brought back his beloved Lois Lane. He is the ultimate evolution of Superman, embodying not just physical perfection, but divine wisdom and power beyond mortal comprehension. Superman 1,000,000 isn't just the strongest Superman. He's one of the most powerful beings in all of fiction. And that's our list of the top 5 strongest versions of Superman. From a reality-punching teenager to a literal sun god, the Man of Steel has taken on some truly epic forms. It just goes to show how versatile and enduring this character really is. Which version of Superman do you think is the most powerful? Did we miss any of your favorites? Let me know down in the comments below. I love reading your thoughts and theories. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the DC multiverse, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. Until next time, stay super.